Hey, what's up? It's me, Thomas Murphy Cosplay, and today we will be looking at an update of my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck.
So when it comes to me on Yu-Gi-Oh, I am of course a Red Eyes player. I have been playing Red Eyes when I started playing competitive, but I do run other card decks, not just the Red Eyes archetype. I run Dark Magician, I run Cyber Dragons, and I'm actually building a Blue Eyes deck at the moment anyway, just to let you guys know. I, of course, have updated my Red Eyes deck, which is what the video is about. But sorry for you people, it is still a 59 card deck. But whatever. Anyways, so I'm just going to show it to you right away of what I've done anyway. So, obviously, 3 copies of Red Eyes Black Dragon. 3 copies of Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. 1 Red Eyes Soul. Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon is a really good Gemini card, and I've actually found some cards that could help Geminis as well. Anyways, Red Eyes Soul is like basically what you need for an extra level 7. Although Black Flare Dragon's almost like your Magician of Dark Illusions and your Blue Eyes alternative White Dragons as well. But yeah. 1 copy of Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Meteor Dragon, Red Eyes Impact, another Gemini. One Darkness Metal Dragon, which is a really good dragon, anyway, good Red Eyes card that you need, because you basically can summon dragons from your graveyard. 1 copy of Meteor Dragon for fusion material reasons. 1 copy of Dark Magician. 2 copies of Red Eyes Baby Dragon. That actually is a really good card to play, since you can just, which is a good combo that you could do with Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight, which basically, if Red Eyes Baby Dragon gets destroyed by battle, you can send graveyard, special summon this from your deck. This becomes an equip to your Gearfried, and then your Gearfried can destroy a spell and trap card from your opponent's side of the field. When this leaves the leaves the field as an equip card, you can actually search for a level 1 dragon type monster, which is when these fellas come. Blackstone a Legend. Basically, you can special summon a Red Eyes from your deck, and you can even shuffle the Red Eyes monster from your graveyard into your deck and add this to your hand, which is actually really nifty. 3 copies of Black Metal Dragon. It's an equipped card that you could use for Gearfried, but you can also use it to search out most of your Red Eyes cards if you need. And also, if this equips to a Red Eyes card, it gains 600. 1 copy of Red Eyes Black Chick, in case you have a level 7 Red Eyes Black Dragon. Flameveil Guard. Yes, this deck still runs Synchros, which at least Flameveil Guard is searchable thanks to Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Yeah, and as I said, that even though that my Red Eyes deck may be a 59 card deck, you could still search for most of those cards. 2 copies of Lord of the Red. I still have the Ritual Monsters, and yes, I do love Lord of the Red. It's a really good card. 3 copies of Effect Veiler, your hand traps. 3 copies of Ash Blossom to help, against people who do a lot of searching or picking cards from their decks anyway. You could do that. And for this is a simple monster negate. Anyways, that's all for monster cards. So, yes, I do have a fair load of monsters, but... and of course, yes, 59 card deck it is, but... around 59, but... look, at least some of the cards are searchable, so I honestly am not fussed on it. Anyways, let's move on to spell cards. For spell cards, we are running 3 copies of Red Eyes Fusion. You can fusion summon monsters that are even in your deck, not just from your hand or field, which is actually bloody insane. And also, the monster that is the fusion summoned monster name becomes Red Eyes Bee Dragon, which is really good combination with my with the Inferno Fire Blast spell cards, which I'll show you soon. But there's cards of the Redstone. Discard a level 7 Red Eyes monster from your hand to the graveyard and draw 2 cards, which is like your trade-ins for your level 8 dragon decks. 3 copies of Inferno Fire Blast, which helps you basically inflict extra damage. So I'd rather use Inferno Fire Blast with any monster that I've summoned with Red Eyes Fusion anyways. So original attack points. Magical Stone Excavation. I have seen other Red Eyes cards, well, Red Eyes decks that use cards like Left Arm Offering and Serial Spell. Magical Stone Excavation to me is the most safest to grab in anyway, if you wanted to do a safe FTK, and it's actually really good card to play. And you could even use it to search for other cards if you want. 2 copies of Red Eyes Insight. Basically Foolish Burial and Search. Oh, hey, Sushi. Yes, you want to say hello to the camera? Sorry about that, everyone. So basically, you can Foolish Burial one of your Red Eyes monsters and search for a Red Eyes Fusion. Sorry about my cat, everyone. 2 copies of Red Eyes Transmigration, another card that you can use Red Eyes Insight with, so the ritual spell card. 2 copies of Chlorophamos, which for your Red Eyes Black Dragon sword. 2 copies of Supervise. So I did get some Gemini support, and they're like in 2 extra copies of Inferno Fire Blast for a vanilla Red Eyes Black Dragon. Equip this to a Gemini monster, and it becomes an effect monster, and it gains the effects of the face-up card. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, I can target 1 normal monster in my graveyard and special summon it. So I could bring out any of my normal monsters at the same time to help, as well as using the Gemini effect of Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, which is actually really good. 1 copy of Raigeki. I can just destroy all cards and swing for game, or if there was, like, say, monsters that I can't even destroy in battle. 1 copy of Dragon Nails. 1 copy of Polymerization. 1 copy of Super Rejuvenation, which you're going to be doing a lot of discarding, and it's really good if you are playing a deck that does a lot of discarding and drawing cards and sending dragons to the graveyard. Super Rejuvenation is really good. Dragon Revile, Rhapsody, I don't know, really, I can't read. Anyways, if I control a spellcaster monster, I can special summon 1 to 2 dragons, depending if one of them's a normal. 1 copy of Silver's Cry. 1 copy of Monster Reborn. 1 copy of Return of the Dragon Lords. And 1 copy of Pot of Duality. Now, I don't run any face down traps because they can be very annoying to grab out. And even though that it is a 59 card deck, it is meant to FTK and basically go for the life points. This is what this deck is about. Anyways, that's all for the spell cards, and we will be now looking at my extra deck. Now, for link monsters, we only have two. One is Wee Witch's Apprentice, which is really good if you're running a dark attribute deck. So 2 dark monsters. All dark monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense, and all light monsters on the field lose 400 attack and defense. And this card gets sent to the graveyard by battle or card effect, or destroyed by battle or card effect. I can actually target one dark monster from my graveyard, and I can add it to my hand. So I could add, like, say, one of my Dark Magician, or any of my Red Eyes Dragons if I want to. So it's actually really nifty to play. Deco Talker, it is basically, you can just tribute one of the monsters that it points to and negates and destroys. So that's a really good negating card. Seas monsters. We got one number 11 Big Eye, which is basically your Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon for level 7 cards anyway. So basically, detach a material, and I can take control of any of my opponent's monsters if I want to. That's actually really good. 2 copies of Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Always have these on the field. Anyway, most of the game anyway, because you can get many people that would do never-ending combos that would take like a long time. I don't mean by as in like waiting and don't know what to do. I mean as in doing constant chain effects, a lot of things. It's really insane. But having this on the field, it's like you're actually winning even if you're not doing anything. But this can't be destroyed by card effects, because every time your opponent activates a card effect, I can inflict 500 damage. That's insane. Always have 2 copies of these. Synchros. Yes, I did tell you guys that I'm running Synchros, but 1 copy of Stardust Dragon. So you could just, it's a simple shield card, well, kind of a shield, but it's just basically stops your opponents from destroying any of your cards, where you could just tribute it and negate the destroying effect anyway. But it's a very simple card to summon anyways, because you can just get Flameveil Guard, tune Flameveil Guard with Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Synchro Summon Stardust Dragon. Very simple to get out. Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Of course, I got Crystal Wing. But, you know, for Clearwing Synchro Dragon, if you have Meteor Dragon on the field, you can actually bring out your Flameveil Guard as well. And you can also not just use it to make Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, you can use it as Xyz material for your Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon if you like to. But if you have your second copy of Flameveil Guard, you can make Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which, of course, Clearwing Synchro Dragon basically can negate and destroy a monster effect from a monster that's level 5 or higher. Crystal Wing can negate and destroy almost anything, and can basically gain attack points equal to a level 5 or higher monster, which is really insane at the same time. Pretty OP and pretty good. Now we're on to fusions. Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. Basically, I can equip it to a monster, and that monster basically gains gains 1,000 when it equips to it, and then an extra 500 for each dragon that's in either player's field or graveyard. One of my favourite equip cards. 1 copy of Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon helps basically just helps you if you have some fusion materials that don't match on the field, or any synchro or Xyz materials that don't match, and you got polymerization. This is actually really good to have, since you're basically playing dark attributes. 2 copies of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Yes, I'm now running 2 copies. I don't use Archfiend Black Skull Dragon because it's not very much of... I don't really use it that much, but it's actually really good if you want to OTK someone. And my 2 Meteor Black Dragons. So the original Meteor Black Dragon and the Meteor Black Comet Dragon, which basically is your boss monster as well. If this card is fusion summoned, you can send any Red Eyes monster I want from my deck to the graveyard, and I can inflict damage, half the equal attack points, but it goes really well with Red Eyes Fusion and Inferno Fire Blast, since it's 3,500 attack points and can do a lot of damage. Yes, I made a Phil Swift reference, but no, seriously, it can do a lot of damage. And if this card gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a normal monster, so I can make other fusion materials if I want to. Anyways, I'm glad this is my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck profile, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Oops, I just spilled something. Yeah, so this is my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck profile, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyways, I promise you someday I will share you guys my other deck profiles anyway in the future, hopefully. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.